So Nicki Minaj might want to chill out on the BS beef she's starting with SZA and Kendrick because his goons are now out here threatening to unalive her husband, and their son and baby. They are not messing around. It's gotten so bad that Nicki ran to the FBI and the CIA for protection, but they don't care either. Just like week she got high off that snow powder and started attacking Jay-Z for apparently owing her $100 to $200 million from a deal that he didn't even make $200 million from. First of all, Jay didn't even make $200 million from that deal himself, so where's she pulling that number from? And second, if he owes you, why are you yelling on the internet instead of lawyering up and going to court? Make it make sense. This woman is so tired, y'all. I just can't with her anymore. At this point, I won't be surprised if Roc Nation pulls some strings to Britney Spears by putting her in a conservatorship. This mess started a while ago when Nicki jumped on X, as she always does after putting Papa Bear to sleep to drag someone. This time her target was SZA and Kendrick's former TDE manager, Punch and Honey. She was going off on this man for a straight hour over nothing. Around the same time, SZA put out this tweet that said, "Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait, LOL, silly goose." Basically telling Punch not to give in to Nicki's bait for a beef. At least that's what Nicki's fans claim SZA was saying. Nicki also thought the same thing, and she quoted SZA, accusing her of being ugly and creating fake Spotify streams. "Go draw your freckles back on Bookie, liar, liar, pants on fire." Sounding like a effing dead dog. But damn near broke that man back and leg, but fat, chubby, and skinny at the same damn time. Where are those 30 million streams that disappeared on Spotify like your fake freckles? Botting tweets when you arguing is just as weird as SZA. Wait, does SZA think she's more successful than me? LOL. Y'all catch me up, please. SZA, if every song you've ever done vanished right now, the music business wouldn't even miss you. I've been to countries that never heard of you. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums? Did you look at the venues I played on my own headline festival tour out of the country last year? Have you ever headlined to 80,000 people? What have you ever done besides yodel with auto-tune that needed retuning? Boo, I'm an icon. You're not. The end. These botted numbers on all platforms have y'all losing y'all mother effing minds. You the type that would have been quiet in school trying to fit in. You still have no clue who you are. I know you went nights without washing that musty face. How you remember exactly where every freckle go? SZA actually didn't let this slide, and she responded to Nicki to make her know that she isn't the one to play with either. She responded in a series of tweets saying, "I don't give a F about none of that weird issue popping." I wasn't even talking about her to anyone. I had just got off stage talking about retrograde. She at me, the F. Yes, I'm mad now. Do you need that? I get by millions online every day, then step my behind out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I ever been. Get some perspective and bark at the wall. Initially, this looked like it was going to basically be a Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion 2.0, where she goes off for hours and then people pick sides. But what Nicki didn't realize is that SZA is still heavily attached to Kendrick and the whole TDE unit, and babyyyy, they don't play over there. While all this was going on, one of the TDE goons, Mac Whoop, jumped on a live stream and threatened to get Nicki handled if she shiny cut the BS.
Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me. This internet shit crazy. I'm yo blood. Hey, Nicki, relax. Relax. So you get put in the blender like your boy did. Uh-oh. She gotta relax. She gotta relax.
Nicki didn't take this threat lightly, and she immediately responded to the video, calling the FBI and the CIA to protect her. And guess what? The FBI representative, Anna Paulina Luna, responded and ordered for there to be increased security for Nicki and a restraining order in Mac. She said, "Mac Whoop, did you just threaten to harm me? At FBI, I want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who've been a part of very shady business and is now threatening harm as well as admitting to a crime about someone else." Which boy was put in a blender? Nicki even went as far as claiming in her report that the boy that Mark was claiming TDE and Roc Nation put in the blender was Tory. It seems to me that he's talking about Tory recently being stabbed up in what many believe to be a setup. At FBI, I'm ready to talk about everything I know. At CIA director, these thugs have gone way too far. They have now began public threats due to their leaders feeling above the law. Now, obviously, these claims Nicki were making were very serious because she wasn't just calling for her own protection. She was also saying she has information about an unaliving of someone and even accusing a particular group of people of being responsible. She went from calling SZA ugly to now basically trying to put the TDE unit in jail. This is when Anna Paulina responded saying, "Please text my cell. I will forward this to law enforcement immediately." Threats of violence and assassination should be taken very seriously. Hope you're okay. We'll talk soon at Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't know what is going on with Nicki, but Miss Mamas is going through something serious and she's out spiraling and taking it out on innocent people. As usual, people had their own thoughts, and baby, they dragged her through hell for this. One person said, ain't her husband supposed to be Big Billy Badtail? This is where he is supposed to step in and protect. We know he ain't providing. Another person said, this is a joke, right? Gotta be, because the amount of threats this silly broad has made. Nicki really need to find something better to do than sit behind her phone uploading all day. Please go be a wife and mom. Please, I beg you to. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Nicki going after SZA unprovoked? And how do you feel about her reporting TDE and Roc Nation to the CIA? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and click here to watch this other messy video.